Few motorcycles have survived the test of time quite like this one. Born in the dust of the 1990s, built to conquer the wild, and loved by riders who believe that adventure begins where the road ends, the Honda XR650L is a legend that simply refuses to die. And now, in 2026, it's not just surviving, it's evolving. Honda has done what many thought impossible. They've taken the old-school durability of the XR, infused it with modern performance and tech, and delivered something truly special. Yes, folks, the 2026 Honda XR650L is finally here, reimagined, refined, and ready to take on any challenge you dare throw at it. Stick around till the end, because we've got a massive surprise announcement about a special edition model that every off-road enthusiast will want to know about. This is Z Auto Advisor, and you're about to experience the rebirth of the big red thumper. Before diving into what's new, let's take a moment to remember what made the XR650L so iconic. First introduced in 1993, the XR650L was a true dual-sport pioneer, a bike that could be ridden to work on Monday, then thrashed through mountain trails by Saturday. Its air-cooled 6.4cc single-cylinder engine, simple design, and legendary reliability made it the weapon of choice for adventurers who wanted one bike to do it all. It wasn't flashy. It wasn't complicated. It was tough, honest, and built to last a lifetime. Over the decades, while the world went digital, the XR650L stayed true to its analog soul. Kickstart reliability, minimal electronics, and the unmistakable growl of a thumping Honda single. And now, for 2026, Honda has managed to do the unthinkable, bring the XR into the modern age without losing its soul. At the heart of the new XR650L beats an updated version of the classic 644cc single-cylinder engine. But this time, Honda has given it a full modern refresh. It's now liquid-cooled for better temperature control and longer endurance during long rides and desert heat. The new engine features fuel injection, a ride-by-wire throttle, and a modern ECU that adjusts performance based on riding conditions. Power output, around 48 horsepower and 60 Nm of torque, delivered in that smooth, torquey, predictable way only a big Honda single can. And for fans of the original kickstart charm, don't worry. The 2026 model retains both electric start and optional kickstart backup, just like the legends of old. The 6-speed transmission ensures smoother highway cruising and better fuel efficiency, while the clutch has been reworked with lighter operation and more durability. This engine isn't just built to perform, it's built to last decades, just like the name it carries. The 2026 XR650L rides on a new semi-double cradle frame, built from lightweight aluminum and reinforced steel subframes. The goal? Keep that signature Honda toughness while shedding a few kilos. And it worked. The new XR650L now weighs just 157 kilograms wet, making it easier to handle both on trails and in traffic. The geometry remains balanced, not too tall, not too short, with a wheelbase of 1,475 meters and a seat height of 890 millimeters. That means it still feels like a real off-road machine. But now it's more approachable for everyday riders too. Honda also improved weight distribution, centralizing mass for better control at low speeds and better stability at high speeds. This is the XR we know, reborn for the next generation. If you've ever ridden an XR, you know that suspension is everything. The 2026 XR650L comes with Showa 47mm upside-down forks up front, offering a massive 300mm of travel. At the rear, ProLink monoshock with 290 meters of travel and full adjustability handles the bumps, rocks, and jumps like a pro. Honda has tuned the suspension for real-world use, plush enough for city riding, but capable enough for full-on trail punishment. The bike's balance between stability and agility is one of its biggest strengths. It doesn't dive too hard under braking, it corners predictably, and it glides over rough terrain like a seasoned off-road veteran. For braking, the new XR650L gets dual-pedal disc brakes, 300 meters up front and 260 mm rear, with dual-channel switchable ABS and a dedicated off-road ABS mode. That means you can slide, drift, and control exactly how you want. No interference, just freedom. The first time you see it, there's no mistaking what it is. That tall stance, red and white livery, square headlamp, and it screams XR. But look closer, and you'll see the 2026 design touches everywhere. Honda gave it a sleeker, more aerodynamic body with sharper lines, LED lighting, and a compact digital instrument cluster. The high front fender, sculpted tank, and minimalist rear section pay homage to the original XR650L silhouette. Even the seat, long, flat, and practical, stays true to its roots, while new materials make it more comfortable for long rides. It's rugged, aggressive, and undeniably Honda. Honda knows its audience well. XR riders don't want overcomplication. So, the 2026 XR650L brings smart minimalism. You get the essentials that matter: ride-by-wire throttle system, or selectable riding modes, street, enduro, rally. Traction control with off-road calibration, switchable ABS to Bluetooth connectivity via Honda Ride app for navigation and maintenance alerts, USB-C charging port hidden near the handlebars. That's it. No giant TFT screens, no unnecessary electronics, no nonsense. Everything is built around reliability and rider focus. Let's talk about the feel, because that's what makes the XR special. Fire up the 2026 XR650L, and that unmistakable thump fills the air. Deep, rhythmic, mechanical. Twist the throttle, and the torque hits instantly. It doesn't overwhelm you, it carries you forward, with smooth, predictable power. On the highway, the sixth gear keeps things calm, letting the big single hum along at 120 km/h effortlessly. Take it off-road, and it transforms. The suspension soaks up punishment. The frame feels solid, and the throttle response is perfectly tuned for traction and control. It's a bike that feels alive. Beneath you, a motorcycle that connects rider and machine like few others can. The XR650L doesn't ask for luxury. It offers liberation. Adventure means self-sufficiency, and the XR650L understands that better than most. It comes with a 13.5-liter fuel tank, giving a realistic range of around 300 kilometers per fill. The seat accommodates both rider and passenger comfortably, and the subframe is built strong, enough to mount luggage or panniers. Honda also offers a range of official accessories: skid plates, crash bars, luggage racks, LED fog lights, taller rally, windscreen. Every part is designed for real-world exploration, and yes, maintenance remains as simple as ever. Easy oil changes, minimal electronics, and bulletproof components. This is the kind of bike you can ride across continents, or just to the office without a worry. And now, for the surprise I promised earlier, Honda will release a special XR650L Adventure Rally Edition, a tribute to the bike's Dakar and Baja roots. This exclusive model features a larger 18-liter fuel tank, long travel suspension, 320mm front, dimmer rear, rally navigation tower with dual LED projectors, aluminum skid plate and radiator guards, hand guards and high-spec tires, unique red and black. Rally Spirit graphics, its limited edition, hand-numbered, and built for riders who dream beyond the horizon. Fitting homage to one of the most unstoppable machines Honda has ever built. The 2026 Honda XR650L isn't trying to reinvent the wheel. It's here to remind us what riding used to be, and what it can still be. Mechanical, simple, honest. It's the perfect blend of heritage and modern engineering, built for riders who crave adventure, freedom, and that unmistakable Honda dependability. In a world of overly complex machines, the XR650L stands tall as a reminder that the simplest rides are often the most rewarding. This is Z Auto Advisor, and you've just witnessed the rebirth of a legend, the return of the big red thumper. So, tell us, if you had the keys to the new XR650L, where would your next adventure begin? Until next time, stay strong, stay adventurous, and as always, keep riding with Z Auto Advisor.